Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi from the Grupo Dicas, the best travel blog network in the world, and today I am here to tell you which is the coolest destination to travel to: Punta Cana, Cancun or San Andrés. This is a very common question. We get it a lot from people who are looking to go to a paradise for the first time, who want to visit somewhere in the Caribbean. Anyway, we're going to give you some great tips to show you the difference between the two and which one we recommend you to visit for the first time on your international trip to paradise, guys. So stay tuned, as these are going to be quick, useful tips. So don't forget to give us a like, that's very important for us. Subscribe to the channel because that really helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, the Caribbean in general, Central Latin America, that part of it that's a bit more Sumerian Latin, has a lot of cool and paradisiacal destinations, lots of them. Apart from these, which are the three main ones, there's also Aruba, Barbados, Curacao, and a whole host of other cool places, but these end up standing out a lot, especially among tourists, and we're going to quickly explain why and what the characteristics of each one are, because they are destinations that seem to be the same because they are beaches, sea, the blue sea, green nature, but they are very different, guys. So let's go. Generally, most people, when they come to look, the blocks to are most accessed is Cancun among these three that we've talked about. So Cancun is the main destination that everyone wants to visit, and what's so cool about Cancun, it's a destination that has a lot of touristy things. It already has a much bigger tourist structure than the other two, so there are many more excursions, more shopping malls, clubs, nightlife. It's a busy place. There are people who go there to party, to hang out by the pool, to have a pool party, to drink, to eat. In short, it's a place with a lot more life, a lot more excitement. It's much more for those who want to enjoy a more trendy and touristy place, because there are some incredible places. There is Chichen Itza, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world, so it's a sensational place. Cancun has a slightly more complete tourist structure, so generally most people choose to go there when they want to visit one of these paradisiacal destinations, and it's a place that, in our opinion, is sensational. It's one of the best places to consider for your first or one of your first international trips, guys, because everything there is amazing for the tourists. Punta Cana is a little closer to Cancun, okay? We think San Andrés is the most different of all, but Cancun and Punta Cana go hand in hand when it comes to price. So if you want to organize your trip, you'll find that the cost of going to these two places is similar. They both have direct flights there now, so they are places that have direct flights, which makes it a little bit easier. The hotels are very large. There are resort hotels, so if you want to enjoy a resort, you can get an all-inclusive, which is very nice. It's everyone's dreams to get the hotel with the infinity pool overlooking the sea, to be able to drink and eat all day without worrying about anything. So these two destinations have that, but Punta Cana is a slightly quieter destination. It's a much newer place, so it's less touristy than Cancun, so you won't be doing as much sightseeing. There won't be as much excitement, clubbing, partying. You enjoy nature a bit more. The resorts there are sensational. In our opinion, the resort we stayed at in Punta Cana was much nicer than the one in Cancun. In fact, it was, I think, the nicest resort hotel we've ever stayed in, so they invest in the hotel. They know that the city doesn't offer as many tourist options. Of course it does, but compared to Cancun, it's not much. So they put a lot of effort into the hotel structure. The hotels have everything you need to stay there all day. There are parties at night, casinos, you name it. So it's a place for those who want to enjoy the resort a little bit more, rest a little more, get away from the hustle and bustle of Cancun, but it's very beautiful. I think you're gonna love it if you go there. And guys, any questions you may have, any questions at all, send them to us and we'll be happy to help. If you want, and it's even easier, add me on Instagram at @Lorenzi. Send me a direct message and I'll get back to you. No problem, you can send it there. And we are living in Orlando now. This new studio here is in our house in Orlando, so we're showing a lot of cool stuff here, like the parks, Disney, shopping malls, outlets, the day-to-day life of the people who live here. So there's a lot of cool content, so make sure to follow us was there. Now talking about San Andrés, the majority of people who consider this destination, the majority, there are no exceptions, but in our experience it's also because of the value. It's the cheapest destination of all the Caribbean destinations. It stands out a little bit because it's the most affordable. To give you an idea, we have a video here on how much San Andrés costs, how much Punta Cana costs, and also Cancun. We've made some very nice videos of each destination showing all the costs one by one for each destination, how much you're going to spend on this, that, what you need. We give you all the tips. If you need to put a trip together, if you want to see it later, just Google it. How much does Punta Cana cost? Gabriel, it will come up straight away, or Cancun, whatever destination you want. We have lots of them, and in these videos you can see a very big difference because it's a 7-day trip. Economical, we make 2 spreadsheets, the economical and the little more comfortable. That's what we're talking about for people who want to spend a little more to get a nicer hotel, but you're basing yourself on the profile of the economical person who wants to save a lot and spend very little on their trip. 7 days in San Andrés ended up costing $820 for one person. For Punta Cana and Cancun, the same number of days would cost $1,280. So San Andrés is almost 60% the price of Punta Cana or Cancun. So it's a cheaper destination. The ticket is cheaper, the hotel, they don't have the structure of a resort hotel. So if you're looking for a resort hotel, forget San Andrés. San Andrés is for those who want to somewhere a little more rustic and peaceful. The natural beauty there is beautiful. It's a very beautiful place. The hotels are much simpler, they're much smaller, they don't have that huge amount of hotels, the leisure area, so it's a slightly quieter place for you to enjoy. You will save a lot, and the natural beauty is also incredible, so take it into consideration. So as not to be indecisive, so as not to be the person who doesn't say what they recommend, my tip is, if you can afford it and you're going to travel to one of these places and you don't know any of them yet, we recommend them. I at least recommend Punta Cana or Cancun. If you want a lively place with rides and excitement, Cancun. If you want a quieter place, resorts and pool, Punta Cana. San Andrés I'd leave for a third option. It's nice, it's cool, it's beautiful too, but it's all about taste. I'm giving my personal opinion here, as I always do, to try to help people, but if you don't have the budget to go to one of the two and you only have the budget to go to San Andrés, it's also very beautiful. You will have a great time. Don't be discouraged, for God's sake. We're trying to give people some guidance here. We're trying to give people a guide because this doubt is very common. Everyone gets lost at the beginning, wondering which of the places to go to, so we are giving a sincere recommendation here for you. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps us a lot. And don't forget to watch the other videos. If you're planning to travel to any of these 3 places, we have a playlist here with the videos from all of them, so you know what to do, where to stay, how much it costs, all the tips, how to save a lot, you name it. I'm going to highlight the playlist for Punta Cana and Cancun, which have all the videos about each destination. So take a look and you won't regret it, guys. That's it. Thank you very much and have nice trips, guys. See you later.